Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
So is the epitome of are you hungry? You get out of character when you hungry. Grab a Snickers.
Yeah, he be grabbing that Snickers fast as hell, don't he?
Like, brother, need something to eat, man. Calm
Right,
down.
right before I start, you have a plate right here. I just cut someone out and take a bite. Sorry.
He's sitting in front of his food, losing his goddamn mind.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, man.
We kind of used all our words on the bloodline stuff off camera. So
I can say it again, real quick. If it's a family problem, why would the family fucking wrestle each other? Why are these other people here? And why is Bronson Reed not in the bloodline? That dude looks like he's part of the family.
apparently he's the descendant of Samoans anyway. So he is part. He is technically.
And I feel like these Samoans got
just because he's a Samoan, making him part of the family is crazy as fuck.
These niggas always finding these random people and being like, "Oh, this is the family of the cousin of the cousin." I feel like they all just sleeping with each other. It's just a bunch of incest going around in the Samoan family.
I mean, they own islands. Might not be a lot to choose from.
Yeah, fucking their sisters. It's crazy.
I'm not saying that though. I don't want no smoke with no Samoans.
Where are they?
Where are they?
I feel like they're not in a WWE locker room.
I just say Pacific Islanders. That way I'm covering. I don't know what specifically you are, so I just say Pacific Islanders.
Hey man, if you dieseled with a tribal tattoo, we don't want no smoke. All right, that's all we just.
The only Samoans are in two places. They in Samoa or WWE locker room. That is it. They are nowhere else.
No. It's a couple other places. They either WWE locker room or they play football for Oregon, BYU, or Utah.
Yeah.
But them niggas broke though.
Oregon, BYU, and Utah, and a sprinkling that might play for USC and UCLA.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah. So we mean no disrespect to y'all. Shouts out to y'all, man. Y'all big family. Y'all everywhere. Everybody. If you're Samoan, you're in the bloodline by default. So
just y'all sleeping with each other.
Oh snap! All right. Well. All right. On to more important things.
How are they not in the bloodline? The only way you can get in the bloodline, they sleeping with each other.
I just want to know why they got the white people involved.
Why do they have anyone that's not in their family involved? Like, I don't even know what they fighting about no more. Like, do CM Punk want to make sure that Roman Reigns is the tribal chief? Like, what is happening?
Listen, CM Punk is only here due to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman called in a favor, and Punk is only doing it for Heyman because Heyman got
Heyman. So Paul Heyman called CM Punk and said, "Hey, bro, I need Roman Reigns to be the tribal chief again."
When I say why the white people involved, I wanted to be known that I mean Paul Heyman too. Because why are white people involved in this matter?
Well, we need Paul Heyman involved, but I'm not going to say why because I don't want to get the podcast completely.
Oh my god!
I won't say why. I just be quiet.
Okay, we're going to move on from.
You know what? Actually, I got it. Kudo, tell us why Paul Heyman needs to be involved in this.
He don't need to be involved, but we know why he's involved.
He got to be involved. You know what? Don't get me. I'm muting my mic.
What are you talking about? Paul Heyman been involved since 2020.
They've been family since like the 80s.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, the fuck they was born.
Hey man, Paul Heyman been running with the Samoans for forever.
That's cool. So he not Samoan.
He don't need to be Samoan. He started the storyline with Roman in 2020.
If I'm having beef with my family and a white person inserts themselves because they cool with me, guess what's gonna happen? Me and my family will beat the shit out of this white person because this is a family issue. This has nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck how cool you are.
Bro, he started the storyline with Paul Heyman. That's how this literally started with him and Roman.
Just like me having beef with my
Paul
cousin.
Heyman is 1,000%. I see what you did there. Be safe.
Don't want the podcast getting bombed. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah.
We actually might have to start over. Hey,
on USA, characters welcome.
We might have to re-record this from the top.
From the top. Shouts out to Kendrick. Nah, we ain't gonna do that because I gotta post a whole new link.
Paul Heyman being involved, Sami Zayn being involved, CM Punk being involved, all unnecessary. Truthfully, Bronson Reed don't need to be involved either. They should have just kept this a 4-on-4 family issue. They just convoluted the fuck out of this storyline for no reason whatsoever. It was so unnecessary.
I don't even know what they're fighting for.
Roman just wants the flowers to be around his neck. That's it.
I feel like even in this picture, Roman Reigns is confused with what they fight for.
Nah, he knows what
I don't understand.
Why are we doing this?
I don't understand your logic, Frank. How would you keep this 4-on-4, but Sami Zayn wouldn't be there?
That's tough.
By adding in another Samoan.
They don't have time to add in another Samoan because the one Samoan they do have is in NXT and he hurt.
Oh,
you mean
Lance Anoa'i? He's hurt.
Bump Lance. I'm talking about the other nigga, the taller Tonga. Bro,
this
is like 18.
What I said. It should have just been family. It should have been the originals with the new ones.
There's like 20 different family members out there. There's like 20 different Samoans out there. They could have grabbed up one of them niggas.
Bronson Reed, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, bring the Rock.
CM Punk, Paul Heyman. All of them could have been left out of this, and they could have just been the 4-on-4. They could have did that and got it the fuck over with. Like, this shit has been drawn out enough as is. This storyline has been dry as hell for a solid 6 months now. Like, it's gotten very, very old. Like, they created a new bloodline. They had some steam there, but then it died out quickly because they start tying it to other people instead of just keeping it with the family.
There's like 30 different Samoans out there, bro. You could grab one of them niggas and bring them in. 30 of them out there. Rikishi got 18 kids that he don't know about. You could have brought one of them. Come on.
Exactly. You talking about where can they get Samoans from? They got a fucking factory that keep making them who used to work for the company.
Look where they started. Look where they started from. Look where they started building the bloodline versus bloodline from. How would you bring in another Samoan to build him up in the amount of time that they're doing all this other shit?
They brought Tama Tonga in for one show, I guess, and he jumped KO and had him
leave. I've said more than once, they don't need. I said it should have just been 4-on-4 for the Survivor Series match. Or the WarGames, whatever the fuck they do.
My thing is
that should have just been 4-on-4. They didn't need any of those extra people. That just made it for what?
Think about it. You could build. They've been having these dudes go back and forth between Raw and SmackDown. You telling me in 2 shows within the past 4 weeks you couldn't build up a whole new Samoan?
Who?
I just told you. I said there's like 18 different other niggas out there.
But they would have to sign that person.
Okay.
And they would have to build. They have to build them up. Okay. You had when you had Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa come in. They were there since after WrestleMania until now. That's like 6 to 7 months of build up. You're trying to build up a Samoan that they have to sign in like 2 months.
Well, build up is a strong word because Tonga Loa being built up is crazy.
But you know what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
No. I do know what you're saying. Here's the thing. I know what you're saying, but like, think about it. When Tama first showed up and he amped up KO, like he made an impact in one show. Like you could bring a guy in and you have a month with 2 shows a week that you can build this guy up. Whether it be Zilla,
It
whether it be anybody
don't
else.
take much to build somebody up.
And
You
it
don't
don't take
need
that
much.
much. Like, come on, bro. Like, you could literally do something.
You can bring a person in and have them destroy the right person or right people, and they're instantly red hot and over. They literally did it with the Fat Samoan on the New Bloodline side. He was going nowhere. He beat the shit out of Seth for 15 minutes on Raw. Now look at him. He didn't matter before that for real.
Look at
But
Odyssey Jones.
beat the shit out of Seth instantly. A big name now.
Bro, we didn't even know who that
Now,
Odyssey Jones was. He kept getting drafted.
nigga had two spots, and he was red hot. Then he fucked it up. We ain't gonna get into it. But yeah,
you can't be stopped. Sorry.
It's just
I was gonna say
my thing
something
is
that
just
was
it's
definitely
just
gonna get us canceled. I'm glad I kept that to myself.
yeah. It's good that you restraint, you know what I'm saying? Restraint. But not like Sami Zayn, we don't care about him. Most people might, but we just don't. Personally, like I don't. Like it's
Most people don't, bro. We gotta be honest about that, bro. Like let's be real. Nobody gives a fuck about most of these people outside of Roman, Jay, and Jacob. Most of these niggas is fodder. Jimmy is funny, so people like that. Outside of that, most of everybody else involved is fodder. CM Punk is probably the person with the most juice that got added to this, and he is a shell of himself as far as his impact currently and just overall physically. But I digress.
And honestly, we get it. He's doing a favor for Heyman, but I would have rather you brought back Brock. We had a way more bigger impact than bringing back.
Nobody that was adding on this was gonna make sense.
No, of course not. But if they're gonna add anybody in, I just need the Brock pop personally. I need to see the.
If anything, to keep it 4-on-4 and keep it strictly Samoans or whatever the case may be, since they already had the 4 on that side, they should have found a way to put either one of them on the original Bloodline team and add Bronson Reed to the new squad. That's what they should have did, if anything. Send Solo back to the OG squad, make Jacob the leader of the new Bloodline, and add Fat Boy.
They should have did a 3-on-4 and got their ass kicked and called it a day.
That would have been cool too. I'd have been perfectly cool with that.
Sometimes you can just do some shit and call it a day.
Or you know what? Or you know what? Make it. Or look. Or even better, you run out there. They just says it's 4v5. All right. They don't add CM Punk. They go in there. It's 4v5. The Rock shows up. You think the Rock gonna join them, and it's different. Something completely opposite. Or you can add CM Punk.
Yeah, no, that's stupid.
I don't know, man. You know what they should do? End the company.
Hey, there's an option. There's a great option right there.
Tony Khan to die.
It's like, bro, WWE been struggling for a while now to keep any interest, and it's just like the storyline that was any storylines that have gained any type of interest, they have effectively cooled the fuck out of.
I mean, look, man, I'll tell you the truth. This storyline sucks, but in the world of the people who's watching, the storyline is great because CM Punk's in it, and Roman Reigns and all this shit. So it feels like, I'm telling you, people gonna look back at this moment and think it was really cool. It's gonna be really sad because this shit weak.
Oh yeah, because people love people. Fantasy booking keeps wrestling going because people book shit in their minds and their hearts, and they in their mind this is what should happen, and so they're going to see the shit with rose-colored glasses and see it as a good thing. And the match was great, and it's just like, are we watching the same product?
Wow.
Because nobody's ever honest with what they actually watching. And it ain't just a shit show about like it ain't just a shit on all the product and say all this shit trash, but it's just like at some point you gotta call a spade a spade. Triple H not doing he not doing what the fuck we thought he was going to do. And at some point you got to miss me with the whole let him cook or give him time. And it's just like he's been given time.
Get this nigga a whole year.
Like right. At this point, this nigga has been in charge of creative for over a year now.
Cody's still champion.
He was in charge of creative before Vince left.
Cody's still champion. Law Knight is trash as U.S. champion. It's just we in a nasty arc in life.
You deserve
it. I think we
too.
also forget it. It's I think sometimes motherfuckers do forget. Other times it's just like a big part of their marketing is to children, and I guess children would love this.
I think all their fans is loving this. I just think we think this shit weak.
Yeah, it is weak.
I mean,
I feel like everybody else would disagree.
We looking at it too.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look on Twitter, I went to Twitter at the end of the show to see what the people were saying about the CM Punk thing, and it was actually split down the middle. There's actually people that actually did not like this.
Wow.
I didn't see no splits. From what I can see, people universally just did not like this. And most
I
of the
definitely saw some tweets.
Some
niggas saying, "Oh my god, Triple H is the greatest."
Those are dick eaters. They don't count. I'm saying like people that have actually legitimately discerning tweets to either company. Like they're not just glazing in either company. And
see, I feel like that's a very small number though.
It was a good deal of tweets though. Most people were saying the same shit, which was they should have just kept it 4-4. They didn't need to
I think it's more dick eaters than they have more dick eater fans than they have fans like that.
So like,
yeah, they absolutely got dick eater fans because motherfuckers just gonna say this is great regardless, even though this shit is anything but.
Exactly, but I think that's the majority of their fan base. So it's kind of like we can say all this, but I think majority of their fan base is 1,000% on board with everything.
Well, yeah, for sure, because you got to think a majority of WWE's current fan base is foreigners, and they always gonna cheer whatever the product they see because they don't get to see much anyway. So whatever's on TV is great.
Whatever y'all showing me, fuck it.
Whatever y'all showing me, fuck it. This is the greatest thing ever. Then on top of that. Then the next biggest demographic will probably be children. Kids are stupid, so they don't know anything yet. Of course, it's great to them.
This is great.
They don't have any context or anything to compare it to be like, oh, this is ass.
Wow.
They didn't grow up on Stone Cold and Joe Hardy.
This is weak.
Shit like that. So they don't know. They just go by what they've seen, and to them, this is cool.
Which is why they'll always be up.
This is why they always gonna be up, because the large part of their fan base, which is a good deal of their money making, comes from idiots and kids, babies and fools.
Mm-hmm.
Babies and fools.
That's the name of my next mixtape.
Well, we wasted enough time talking about this trash as it is, but if you made it this long into the video, 18 minutes in, you probably hate half of us or maybe all of us at this point. So leave a comment about how much you hate us. And
you don't hate me. Fuck you. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a Snickers. I gotta get the Snickers sound drop.
I don't care. I don't know you. And your wrestling takes don't mean shit to me. So just know I'm never taking it personal when I discuss wrestling.
Hey, man,
your opinion, I couldn't possibly care less about.
If you feel like arguing with us, hey man, we'd love to argue with you. So say in the comment section how you feel. Say it with your chest too. Don't be out here scared typing dots. But
dots.
We got the dot typers that be in the comment sections, but neither here nor there. I'd like to make a formal announcement saying I'm retiring from. No, okay, I'm kidding. We're over 400 subscribers now.
Oh shit!
So yeah, we're about to reach the 500 threshold pretty soon. So shouts out to y'all for subbing up and liking, watching, all that good stuff. Because without
all
y'all,
that jazz.
yeah,
Stay with
without y'all, we couldn't do any of this.
We
So
probably could.
Actually, we started doing this without y'all, but we appreciate the support.
We definitely just had another 400 that would have been watching us instead of this 400. So without y'all, we'll have another y'all.
So thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
Forever miss y'all.
Y'all gonna get this work whether y'all subscribe or not. It's crazy.
Somebody go subscribe if y'all don't.
Yeah, so somebody was bound to, I guess. So there you go.
320 million.
Hey, look,
people in America.
We
y'all
started
400
this. We started in April, and look at us now in November.
Here we are, and y'all niggas still here.
It started out as a pipe dream, but look at it. Look at us now.
Now we made it. We officially made it.
And Frank left.
But no, all in all, I do want to say to the subscribers that we really do appreciate y'all, and we so happy to have you here. But best believe if you wasn't here, we'll appreciate the other people that would have been here. So you are very interchangeable, but we're glad that you decided to stay.
Exactly. Like we glad you're here, man. We glad you enjoyed the content enough to hit the subscribe button and like it or dislike it, whatever you feel like doing, or commenting. Like shout out to every last single one of you. And yes, I'm talking to you.
Some of y'all, I don't really care for.
Yeah, some of y'all, look, yeah. Which one of y'all called me a goofball the other day? Yeah, you a little wild. Relax.
Yo, he subscribed though. How you gonna subscribe and then start cussing everybody out? You just got to the house. You just go cuss everybody out.
And he wipe his feet. Yeah, just like just coming in and saying, "What a college
he started yelling at people. You just, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like, what a food at? Like, bro, you just come on, man.
Yeah,
all right, let's get to some quick little topics.
Are we oohing and fooing?
We can.
Yeah, why not? We don't have much to talk about today.
Yeah, why not? We ain't doing nothing else.
Wait a minute.
Let's see. What happened?
What happened to the?
All right.
Soul said he was leaving because we had something to discuss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, give me something to eat.
Yeah. This man.
Yes, serious.
Before you do that,
album.
Well, let's knock out some
man.
quick. Oh, we gonna get to that. All right, fine. We'll get to that first. All right.
Wait, when you even had it, Mark? What the fuck else is to talk about?
I got a little side topics, but we'll get to Kendrick.
But let's knock that shit out because this shit weak. Go ahead.
Nah, man, the people waited long enough. They 20 minutes in.
I want to know what the hell you was about to talk about. That was so interesting.
A few topics. Like what, motherfucker? This is what the main point was. This is the main point of doing the pod.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those. I want to hear these topics.
We'll get to those after the main subject here. If you made it this long, or you skip, or I'm gonna definitely put a timestamp and tell you to skip to right here. 23 minutes, 41 seconds in. You skipped it, or you watched the rest up to here. We to talk about our boy K. Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar. We dropped GNX tonight. I mean, early on the day. Actually,
this dude crippin', ain't he? It's crazy. I'll be back.
Oh man, hey, coming off the biggest dub against Drake and stomping on this man's head top, we all knew it. The album was coming, and it dropped, and it's here. 12 songs, about 44 minutes long, for everything combined. Now, I haven't listened to the entire album. I've only heard 6 songs, the first 6. Frank has listened to the entire thing. Kudo, have you listened to any of it?
Nope.
Kudo hasn't listened to any of it. So what we're gonna do is, right, me and Frank gonna just choose one song for Kudo to listen to. We're gonna get his opinion on it right quick. So, but first, Frank, what would we say is your top 3 favorites in the album so far?
Top 3 favorites for me. Let's see. Let me look at the playlist real quick. So off top, Squabble Up easy.
Mm.
For those of you unfamiliar, if you hadn't listened to the album yet, Squabble Up is basically the
Little snippet that he had in the
Squabble
beginning
Up
of They
is
Not Like
basically
Us.
the snippet that he had from the Not Like Us video. So that's why that's probably one of my top ones. I fuck with Luther heavy. That's a great song. And then after that, I would probably say TV Off.
Yo, the beginning of TV Off is great.
So that's what I think.
Beginning of TV
Yeah.
Off is hilarious.
Yeah.
So far out of the 6 that I've
I would say
listened
that.
to, I go ahead.
No, I was just saying that was probably my 3. If I had to pick a top 5, the next 2 up would be the Heart Part 6 and I'll probably say Man at the Garden. Whole album is fire though. Like I probably listened to the whole album twice already.
Actually, I was capping. I listened
Hard
to
Part
7.
Six is dope.
Now I'm thinking
It kind
about
of
it.
just
Yeah, I
gives
didn't
you
get
a whole rundown of like his history with his guys from Black Hippie and shit. It's dope as fuck.
I would
Man at the
say
Garden kind of give me the Nas One Mike feel.
my top 3 right now would be Squabble Up, Gloria, and honestly, Man of the Garden. Yeah, those are probably my top 3 for
How
right
you
now.
listen? How you listen to
Yeah.
Gloria when you said you listened to the first 6 already?
Yeah, so now I added a couple, probably like a minute ago, where I was like, okay, I forgot I did listen to 7 because I looked at the bottom, I saw Gloria. So, oh wait, yeah, because I when I clicked on it on Spotify, Gloria had played first for some reason, and I heard that first. But yeah, now I had listened to the other first 6, but yeah, I didn't get to listen to TV Off or the TV Off through 11. But Frank, you choose one, I'm gonna choose one, and we're gonna play it for Kudo and the people so they can get a little here.
Let's see. Kudo a '90s kid, just like I am. So I think he appreciate the sample used in the Hard Part 6. Play that.
All right.
Man, here you go with the SWV sample.
Checking the box and pep scenes. Watching War Star videos. It's not the S. Raps.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fire. By the way, so that sample that they use Your Heart by SWV, if I'm not mistaken, that song was produced by Pharrell when he was still young. So there's that tidbit too.
That was dope. I could vibe to that.
Yeah, I figured you'd appreciate that, but I was like, yeah, this has got a 95 to it. So I said, Kudo probably fuck with that.
All right,
Oh, album fire.
let's
Turn it up a little bit. I already know
honest.
what you've been picking.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I gotta do it. I'm sorry, I got to. I have to. I was,
I knew you was
I
You
gonna
know I
was,
took
do
my
it.
business.
I was gonna go glory. I can't. I'm sorry. This man has to listen to Squabble Up. I'm sorry, sir. You got to do it, bro. It's just, it's necessary. You gonna yeah. Just
Nah, that motherfucker go hard. That's one of them things where you hear the little sample. You just like when I first heard it on the video, I was like, God, I hope that's on the album, and I hope that shit like actually be as good as the sample was. The
Yo,
little snippet, I was like, yeah.
it was so good, bro. Oh my lord, like just the man.
Nigga, the shock I had when I was first listening to the album, I said, "Oh shit, he really made the full song."
Yeah, I was weighing on this one. I was like, which one is this one? Because when I saw the song Reincarnated, I thought that's what it was. And then I was like, wait, this ain't it. Which one is it? And then I saw it said Squabble Up. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, okay,
thought it
hold on.
was too. I said, I wonder when I first seen the track list, I said, I wonder if this is the snippet song. But then after I played the first joint, I was like,
I'll be
the
right
next
back.
joint,
Hold on the
Squabble Up.
fort.
I said, oh, this nigga want to fry some fish. Ain't that a bitch?
Nigga, pass you the A mic.
what you think about that particular song, Kudo?
It was good. I
You
like I
fucked with
said,
it?
I ain't really listened to the album, but just based off that, yeah, like I said, I could vibe to it.
Yeah. Nah, I gave it. I'm giving it to a couple listens. It's actually a very very good album. I can't even front like, and I'm always keeping a band like as far as like whatever it is. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. I don't fuck with it, I don't fuck with it. That's a solid album. Like
Yeah.
I legitimately to me,
I ain't really listened to Kendrick like that before. So like
right?
anything he did with the beef and this album right now is me like actually 100% sitting down and like listening to Kendrick. So
Yeah, bring out some good ass music. I've been listening to him since like 2011. He had a whole lot of misses. He genuinely makes good quality music. Like especially like for those of us who grew up listening to good music. He especially as far as hip hop is concerned, like that motherfucker definitely got it. He make really good music, and this album is tough. Like this might arguably be one of his best. Like I would put this like his Good Kid, Mad City is unquestionably a classic, like his best album. But this might be up there with it because it's like for me, Good Kid, Mad City ain't had no skips. This album don't have no skips. I felt the same way about Damn, and but I would say this is probably better than Damn. I would say if I had to rank it, I would say it's better than Damn, but below Good Kid, Mad City. If I had to rank them, better than Damn, below Good Kid, Mad City. Damn good album though. I ain't mad at it. This shit's gonna be everywhere for the next 2-3 months
yeah,
because it just came with this. The end of November it just came out. Then on top of that is he definitely gonna be performing some of these songs at the Super Bowl.
oh yeah, my whole timeline on Twitter is filled with Kendrick right now.
Bruh, that's all I see right now. I don't see nothing. What's crazy is it ain't just people tweeting about the album. You got actual corporations and business tweeting about the album. Like, why is McDonald's tweeting about Kendrick album? The Dodgers tweeting about it, which I get. He got Dodger Blue, and that's a fire song too. Um,
Yeah, my
yeah,
apologies.
like what? Got
Everything
that
took a
fish
bump for
deal?
some reason for me, but where y'all?
You know what's hilarious? I'm sitting here talking about a fish until like you see it, y'all fried fish having a fish fry. I definitely ate
I'll
fish
take
for
that as
dinner.
a yes.
I think the beef introduced a lot of
Start
people
the
to
song.
Kendrick, believe it or not. So it's like not a lot introduced a lot of people to him, but like people knew of him, but probably didn't realize how good his music really was. So they did like a deep dive and was like, "Oh shit, this nigga really is. He really is like that." Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah, 'cause like I said, I've
like
been
people who
I
were
haven't listened. I don't listen to his albums. I just listen to the singles he puts out or the singles he's featured on.
right, and then you like really getting into his music, you're like, this motherfucker's amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you really see how good he is at this rap shit, you be like, it makes you be like if you was already tapped in, you just like anybody on the outside looking in was just like before that beef even happened, was just like, Drake, don't do this. Like as a huge fan of both artists, I was like, bro, please don't do this. I never saw this working out well for him. I'm like, just don't do it. Don't. This is not gonna go well. This ain't that. Like it's like watching your favorite boxer. You already seen him get hands put on him, and you know he ain't got the power in his punches as he used to, and now he trying to fight another nigga that's known for putting niggas down. Like, don't do this.
Like
Yeah.
watching Wilder go back up against Fury. Like, bro, come on now.
Yeah. This is like the rematch. Like, all right, don't do this again. Please don't. That was a great analogy, by the way.
Oh,
That's
hear me now?
exactly what it was. It was, yeah, I hear you. Beyonce Wilder Fury too. Just don't do it. But yeah, like a motherfucker make good ass music, bro. So it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even surprising to me that it was a good album. That shit just came out of nowhere, bro. Like that shit, he really moved like a DC Comics villain. Like he just come out of nowhere, drop some shit, and then disappeared behind a bus as it passes.
Motherfucker woke up, ate his fucking breakfast, was like, I think I'm gonna drop today.
Yeah, he was just like, you know what? I'm
That's what I'm
bored.
saying. Like who really got like, bro? People still got crust in their eyes. Sun still coming up. Any birthday tea still got the yuck mouth. This thing's like, I'm dropping an album. What? Ruined niggas whole day. What the hell is that on the
Oh my
screen?
god.
I hope these ain't the little topics this dude was talking about.
You know my kid gotta drop this shit.
Bro, I come back to the screen and see bullshit. I'm expecting like Kendrick Lamar. I come back, I see this blue thing. I'm just like, that must be Kendrick. I said, oh wait, that's John Cena. Oh wait, this is Popeye. All right, guys.
You said this John Cena. Wait, this is Popeye. Hey, so are you able to listen to the album now or no?
I mean, I heard a few songs when I was driving to
Right
get
back.
some weed.
Oh, okay.
I heard like,
All right, I'm back. All right.
You did fuck?
what I hear?
Did you fuck with him?
I heard 3 songs. I heard the first
Yeah,
3.
did you?
What happened?
In your own time, like while you was gone?
Yeah, I drove to get. I left and got something to eat, and I was playing it in my car. I played the first
That's
3
crazy.
songs.
That's actually hilarious.
Play first 3 songs.
That means that
Rock
you heard
with
a
it.
squabble up.
Yeah, it's decent. I'm messing with it. I was literally just driving. I wasn't really caring about what was really happening. But that Luther song, crazy. I
Bruh,
like
I
Luther song.
I put I he asked me about he was like rate your top 3 songs. Luther is up in my top 3. That song is amazing.
My top 3 songs are the first 3 songs. Let's go.
I had I know you listened to the whole thing, but I had Luther, Squabble Up, and what's my third? Did I say Man in the Garden? No, Heart Part 6. Luther,
I heard
Squabble Up, the Heart Part 6.
crazy.
It is.
I don't know. Well, let's find out what's Wiser's top 3 songs. Wiser?
Nothing.
All right.
You don't like 75% of the guy. It makes me think he didn't listen to it for real.
He was playing it with one AirPod in. Like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, saying he took the headphones
So,
off.
He probably was in one of the rooms.
He's probably at the Diddy party. Hey, look, check it out.
Hey, wait, Frank, back out of your mic real quick because it's kind of sounding kind of muffled.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. His mouth too close to his mic. That's crazy.
Say what now?
Huh?
Hello?
What happened?
What did he say?
What is this Popeye thing doing in there?
They have a horror film next in the next 2 months.
This is a horror film? Popeye?
Mm-hmm.
The hell, who the fuck's scared of him? Bro, I don't know what y'all scared of now.
Hey man, you not scared of that?
Why would I be scared of this dude? He looks like he's hard at work.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Why don't we give a shit about a horror movie with Popeye the Sailor Man?
What did he do?
All right, so they trying to come up with these original thoughts, but they using existing IP, and it's annoying. They did it with the whole trying to make Winnie the Pooh. Basically, they're trying to take all the kids' stories and let's make them horror films. Like, what?
They're gonna have a what's that show? They're gonna have a Godzilla, but it's gonna be Barney. Shit gonna be dry.
Hilarious.
Evil Barney being Michael Jackson.
Why would they do that? Let's use dead people and make them villains.
Let's make Arthur a serial killer akin to Dexter.
I have a Kobe joke I won't say. Hey man, let's do Uwu Fufu.
Please don't. Please don't. For the love of God.
Remember the movie Flight in Washington? I don't know if y'all seen that.
Go to Uwu Fufu. Go to Uwu Fufu. Go to Uwu Fufu.
On USA, characters welcome.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.